That's why I didn't hit the go live button. Well, hi everybody. This is the I don't know, the 11 o'clock, hot outside. I'm opening the door. We're in the old man's back house. Hesaw is on. Hesaw, there's a link up there if you want to hop on. Good to see you. That little bastard Uncle Jim it's his idea, I'll have you know. And he's still not on. He's probably out getting a piece. Yeah, awfully impromptu. You know, Jim flaked on us on Saturday, and I just get a text from him, hey, you want to chat? Oh, no, never mind. I'm halfway to setting up the StreamYard and shit. Oh, hang on. Coming? Uh-huh. Yeah, he's getting a piece right now, I bet. Either a piece of her mind or a piece of a frying pan. So, to talk about stuff. Already in bed, well, I don't think you'll be missing much. You know, he's been assassinating squirrels and playing with the kids' bison. I don't think he got more than 5 rounds off, though. Got to ask him when he comes on. Appreciate you coming on the chat, though. It was awfully lonely here. And let's see, what's going on? I had computer work today. Still not done. Trying to do crafty shit. I think I got to switch down. Didn't feel like driving a Carson. Thank you, sir. So yeah, it's supposed to be 5 degrees cooler. Should bring it into the 90s tomorrow. And that's not so bad. The AC is still not working on my little piece of shit Hyundai. Got to get that done. So maybe I'll look at that tomorrow. What else we got cooking? I had my homemade spaghetti sauce last night. Froze it when it was cooler. Oh, we got an Uncle Jim question mark. The blank fucking screen. Display name. You mean I get to pick the display name? Oh, hell. We got to try this out. I got to click on it. At the stage. Here, there he is.
Okay, I couldn't use the laptop. You didn't have like an email. So I'm on my iPad. And do I sound okay? I can't see the side chat.
Oh, I can see it. Scotsman just hopped on.
I saw that.
So what was he say?
Esau was there, and now Scotsman.
Esau's on.
All right.
Now we got Scotsman. So whiskey for my men and beer for my horses. Cheers, fellas. Cheers, Scotsman. And I need a beer, too. That's what I was waiting for Uncle Jim to get here. And I got to get me my nicotine and my beer. Because I ran out here to the back house in my socks.
How do I get back? Wait a minute. This stuff is weird. If I want to see the side chat, I got to click one thing. It'd be easier. Can't you send me an email so I can go on a laptop and don't have to go back and forth on this damn... Never mind. All right. We're here. Kind of. And
all right. So I got to grab a beer for Scotsman.
You were talking about something earlier. I was almost in the underpants, boy. Anyway, regardless. All right, we're here.
Anyway, so I'm going to go get a beer and smack the old lady in the ass, and I'll be right back.
Okay. I cannot see the
So you can
side
monologue
chat.
it for a minute.
Okay, hopefully I won't log myself off, but to watch the chat on this thing, my little Wonder iPad, let's see, comments. Okay, there's Seesaw, Scotsman. Cheers, lads. Okay. TSA from Hisa. Hey Hisa, how you doing, buddy? And now to get out of here, I do not want to press done because I will log off. So I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Let me try this. Okay. All right. On this thing, just to watch the side chat, I got to click a thing, go through oops. It's been a long day. Anyway, okay. Pat texted to my last video. Some doofus replied to my video and said, "Hey, you got the sound turned up too much." And so I click on the guy and he looks like he's a, you know what I mean, rainbow. No videos, no videos at all. So how do you know what sound is like when you do a video? I turned it up because a lot of people can't hear it. And he's saying it's too loud. Well, screw you. You need a banana. Go get your banana. All right. I clicked on that guy. No videos. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. We kind of, he was probably San Francisco. Anyway, this is on Pat's channel. Okay.
I got my beverages. I got my nicotine. This can go all the way to a half an hour before I'm going to need more beer.
I'm getting my nicotine. I wanted to go to bed. I was almost in the underpants. Damn it. All right.
So what's up, Jim?
How you doing, Pat? Did you like the blood trail down the boulder? That's all real.
It was bright red. It almost looked fake.
It almost looked
but
fake.
then
That's
you
what I
laid the
thought.
body out up on top, and
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I was like, hey, he's got a red dot on there, some Russian replica red dot. So we had to sight that in, and he takes one shot, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna shoot long range. Screw the short range stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute, there's a squirrel at the base of the boulder there. Let me go get my 1022 squirrel gun. You know, I had the can on it. It was ready to go. And I put some hollow points, Winchester, what were they? Something point. It wasn't the bulk pack. Anyway, Dynapoint. No, whatever it was. PowerPoint. Okay, my tried and true. So I grab that thing and he's like, I come back and he goes, he's on top of the boulder now. So I just grab it, boom, hit him right. I hit him in the jaw right here. I thought, you know, that thing was sighted in for subsonic, so I thought I'd aim here. I thought I'd aim here and go here because it was high velocity. No, hit him right in the jaw. And my son goes, I can't believe how long a squirrel's tongue is. He goes, they got huge tongues. So I hit him in the jaw and blew his eyeball out. You saw that on one side. And I was like, hey, there you go. Give me a pat on the back. We took care of one because the wife is bitching. She wants him out of here. But it was a baby one. It wasn't a big one, you know. Hey, we got one. Wasn't a 44 mag and you know the other ones I wanted to do, but hey, I grabbed what was quiet and we did that, and then we continued on with the video. It was like bam bam bam, and I'm out there with my sandals with bare feet trying to record this. I got thistles and freaking spines in my legs, trying to record that thing, hiding under, wherever he fell. But yeah, that was quite the bright red blood. It was not fake. This was real. He chucked him. Otherwise, you know where we chuck everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he checked him there, so I can't. I'd have to go retrieve it for proof. But you saw the proof.
No, you got the picture of him, like, where he landed. So we have
Yeah,
proof
he
of proof.
he fell down to the right on a rock underneath. Yeah, in the bushes. Yeah. So we just picked him up and laid him back on the rock. But yeah, that was good. That was pretty good. It was a jaw shot, though. It wasn't where I wanted. I wanted right here. And I thought high
Yeah, but he still
velocity.
didn't move.
No, he was. As soon as we hit him, he was done. He didn't even squiggle. He was done. He was done.
Yeah.
I didn't have to
So
double
good
tap
shot.
that. Yeah. Yep. No double tap needed. You're going to have to tell me, why don't you use the quotes in the side chat? Because I can't see them.
Oh,
On,
I'm
on, the,
sorry.
on the iPad, I
Because
can't.
I'm new to this shit. Hell, I didn't even start the chat for 10 minutes because I forgot you had to click this go live.
William Gainley is here and he says it was probably ketchup. No, I don't do that. No, it was
Yeah,
brighter than ketchup. It was brighter than ketchup anyway. What is with this moth on the door? Wait, can you see it? No. Where is he?
No.
Right next. There he is. Oh, got him. All right. Sucked him right in. All right. Let me get to my seat. I wish I was on the laptop, but let me turn on lights. I got my sunglasses on because I look like I'm going to bed. Okay, we got lights. All right, I'm coming. Yeah, so I'm on this little laptop with 60% battery, and I can't set this up right. Maybe I can. No. Maybe I take.
All right. You need me to email you a link.
No, it's all right. I'll just use this. I need to prop this up better. Let me. That's kind of far away. Are we okay? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, scoot
It's
this
dark
in.
and you're wearing sunglasses.
Yeah. Oh, well, otherwise you're going to see, oh, yeah, it's bad. The baggy eyes. I'm tired. I'm beat. Jeff Huntley is here. Yeah, we have one chipmunk left. I was hoping that, the cats will get the chipmunks. Many will, just annihilate, but that bastard's probably in my truck right now. We got one chipmunk, we got 4 big squirrels, and I get the runt. I shoot the runt today. The runt. Oh well.
That was a big run.
No, that's a little guy. Our ground squirrels are like rabbits. They're huge. They're about this big if you grab them. I buried quite a few of them, I can tell you. I could dig up the skeletons. Anyway, oh, I need a stand for this thing. What can I prop behind this? Maybe the iPad, another device. Hang on. I'm trying to prop it up like a live chat. Okay, now we're better. All right. I have a laptop and I have a Chromebook behind the iPad here. Is my sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not too loud.
No, you're fine. Not, we could get that red-haired freak to complain about it.
Esau is still here, the Omega Man, one of my favorite movies of all time. And it's so true to today. All right, the Omega Man is exactly like Antifa. All those hooded zombies out there, trying to burn down your house. Omega Man is so true to today, especially if the election goes Trump, because Antifa's going to be out in the streets in all the cities burning down everything. If Trump wins, it's going to be the Omega Man all over. And guess what? I'll be there with with the what was the big things they used in Vietnam? So they could infrared. That big thing he had on his rifle. It's
Oh
infrared. So
yeah.
I'll be there. Oh yeah, you bring it. It's not happening here. We don't have. We
You
had
don't
one.
have any.
No, we had one guy. Let's see. There's a Walmart the town over. One guy had a sign like "I need food and stuff" and blah blah blah. They had him out of there in 5 minutes. He was gone. By the time I drove in and we shopped and I come back, that guy was gone. He was kicked out of the parking lot. So yeah, we don't have none of that shit around here. And yeah, it's just not happening. So we get no action. You probably get more action than I will. In an apocalypse, we're in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to give us no action. I don't get, I don't get to pop the squirrels. Anyway.
Yeah, we have plenty of, but the thing of it is, it's really fucking weird. It's like you've got to go down like 2 blocks or up 2 blocks and a half a block that way before you get any like homeless needles and fucked up action.
Yeah.
This block, they can't walk down this block. Everybody knows, don't walk down that block. You're liable to end up, chained behind a Harley.
Yeah, someone tried begging around here and he was gone in 5 minutes. They kicked his ass out. Get the hell out of here. No. Another thing was during the some kind of protest, they said, and it was the town north of me, where liquor store is and the gun shop used to be. And they had bricks out. Actually, you know how they used to put piles of bricks out right before a riot so they could break windows?
Uh-huh.
And I go in the liquor store and I'm like, what's with the bricks out there? And he goes, well, it's for the trees. They're doing new trees. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, some guy tried to get everyone to come down to that town just north of me to protest the Capitol building or the Capitol or law enforcement building. I think it was law enforcement, municipal building, whatever. One guy showed up and it was him. He was the only, he tried to get everyone on Facebook and everyone to come down. And he was the only guy that showed up. And the sheriff comes up to him and says, get the hell out of here. So that's what it's like in Mayberry. You're not going to get any action at all. I thought the bricks were for breaking windows. A couple of weeks later, no, it was for the trees, and they did it. So whatever, no action.
No, I got to drive about 10 miles for the fun stuff, but none of that here. It's like really funny. I've never pinned around the back. I'm up against the mountains, and I'm in kind of a valley, and it's just, rural biker neighborhood, 5 miles over the hill, Burbank Airport, urban sprawl, all that shit. But here, well, it's different.
I'm glad you have a safe zone. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I've seen a lot of wacky videos. I watch a lot of the cop shooting videos and chest cam videos, and there's some crazy crap going on, but we get no action here. That's because everyone's armed. Everyone's armed and they don't take shit around here. Vanessa Kitty
Yeah.
is here. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah. Patriot Paul, I hope you enjoy your bullets you got. I'm sorry I cut you off. I was going to bed, But yeah, Midway. As a matter of fact, I was just loading Midway seconds, 77 grains in 223. So there you go, Patriot Paul. Yeah, they have sales on their bullets all the time. And
See, I'm still.
Go ahead.
I'm still in broke mode. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and Booze
So
and
am I.
Bullets has disappeared.
Well, I'm in broke mode too. I bought those months ago, many months ago.
Uh-huh.
I'm in broke mode, and the wife's birthday's coming up. Yeah, I'm in broke mode. I haven't, no new toys. My son, he just gets his magazine for what do you call it, the bison. But
Okay, my little woman's birthday is in 10 days. How long to yours?
We're close. We're close.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm going to do for a birthday? No, I shouldn't say.
No.
I'm so
Don't record it for posterity. This could be like a confession video.
No, I'm so broke it comes down to labor. So, for her birthday, my son has invested ever since he was 12 years old. He's invested money. He's got money. He's invested. His mom told him how to invest in everything. Okay, that's why he's got the toys and I don't. Have you seen me buy a toy lately? No. That's why he's buying all the toys. He's invested all his life. Anyway, I told the wife, I said, I can get you some crappy ass birthday present, or I'll do what you really want and detail your car because it looks like ass. It's dusty, it's full of crap. Got to clean it out, got to wash it, wax it, clean the interior, vacuum the interior. Who knows what's under the seats? And it's going to take me 2 days to detail her car. And she goes, that's awesome. That was the best. Yeah. So I said, you can have a crappy birthday present or I detail your car. And she's like, oh, yeah, detailing. That's the best thing you could ever do for me because, it's all dirty, dusty, and crappy looking. And it's a nice car, it's a CRV. So, yeah.
Yep.
Manual labor. I'm just a bitch. I'm just a slave. And if it makes her happy and I can't, I could think of a million things to get her and she would like that better because
I remember when you had to do her sewing room.
Oh, yeah. That looks nice though. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. She likes manual labor. She likes the slave labor. It means a lot to her.
Oh, yeah, I know. Mine's the same way. Like she still wants barn doors for the bathroom over in Vegas, but she can't decide on whether she wants brass, pounded bronze, cast iron, or painted on the brackets. So until I get told what color brackets, I can't buy the kit.
Yeah, we put all new hardware on every cabinet in this house. And me and the son did it. Yeah. But her brother sells the hardware. He retired, but he was a rich one, and one of his businesses was hardware. Door handles and all that. And that's what's in our house now. So he gave us a super good, super sweet deal on that. And we put them in everywhere. Another job done. Job delay.
I got to hit the little button here. Sorry, Jim.
Oh, that's good. Patriot Paul still here. Okay, William. Yeah. Yeah, I can't see those guys. Otherwise, I got to click and hope I don't log myself off. That's the way the iPad works on this. All right, thank you. I can see what they're saying now. Yeah. Barn door, yeah. We put a barn door in the master bedroom, a sliding door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was another labor present. My wife loves it. Yeah. So, yeah, we made a slide. What do you call them? The sliding barn doors? What do you call those? Anyway, it slides open, hardware. And we did all the woodwork and everything on that. You guys saw it when you were over here.
I
Another,
saw the one you had on the master bathroom.
yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Yep.
So just more labor. My wife likes labor. Put your back into it. Don't buy me some crappy shit on whatever. I want labor. I want to see sweat and toil. All right. No, she's not that bad. I'm bum rapping her right now. I hope she can't hear me because I'm gonna get an ass whooping after this. She's a feisty girl, I tell you that.
Yeah, I keep getting told mine can't wait for me to get old and weak so she can kick my ass.
No, she's actually really, really good. That's why I married her. She's such a nice woman. Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay, that's what I thought. They meant it. What? Okay, I missed that one. Nana wall doors. Nana. What's a Nana wall door?
Don't show your wife. She'll get ideas.
It's just like a barn door. And then Leon learned how to open it. You saw the video, right? I put cat treats on the other side and he learned how to take his paw and open the door. It slides sideways. Do you guys remember that video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put cat treats on the other side. I say, Leon, if you want a treat, you're going to have to open this damn door. And he had no idea how those doors work because it slides instead of opens. He can open a door, but this thing slides. So, and he had to use his forearm to get it open enough to get in there, and he did. And it's in a video. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something for Nemo's little bitch wife. She's unscrewing the screw for the safety interlock for the water dish. So she's got it figured. So you have to do the safety interlock, lift the dish, and push it out to get the door open. And so she's like, "Well, I can't get them both at the same time because she'd rattle on the dish. She got that figured out, but now she's got to get the door latch interlocked. And instead of swinging it open, she's taking the screw out.
Mm-hmm.
She'll work on that about 2 hours a day.
Well, when my son was a little guy, he couldn't even walk yet. He was like in a stroller thing, trying to walk around. We had locks on all the kitchen cabinets down below.
Uh-huh.
He figured that out in 2 minutes.
Yep.
That's how smart he is. He's always been smart. And he had every cabinet below open, every, toxic chemical, everything. He's playing with it and yeah, I get a good picture of him where he got into the flour. He got into the bottom cabinets, and he's throwing up the flour, and he's got it all over him, and he's so happy. It's like raining, and he's covered in white flour, and he's so happy. I gotta find this picture to show you guys. He is so happy. He found his happy place, and that was getting into the cabinets that were locked. Yeah. Moving glass wall systems to transform your home, office, or commercial space. Who do you have on here, Pat?
Just me and you. That's Vanessa is www.nanowall.com.
No, I mean in the side. I can click on the chat, but if I click the wrong button, let me check.
Okay, well, we got Patriot Paul, Vanessa, we got Esau, William Graney. I think half the people went to bed though. We're not talking guns, murder, or blood.
I can see the comments. As long as I don't press done, I'm okay. So it's kind of weird on this device here. Nano wall system on it. Your patio. What's a nano wall? I don't know. Pat, how's it going? Now, what's up to your one side? Are those little cabinets up above, and then you got a lamp on the other?
They're little cabinets off to my left side. If the screen's the same on your side, and to the right, it's one of those, hipster chrome mid-century lamps.
Yeah, I'm live with Pat. Yeah, Pat's doing the chat. That was my son.
See, it's not your fault, Jim. This wasn't your idea.
Hey, you're a witness. Did I pop that squirrel? One shot. I ran in, got the rifle, bam. And you
ran in, got the rifle, fumbled with loading it.
Oh.
And then popped him in the head.
Oh, I fumbled, then popped him in the head. Oh, well, there's.
The mag fell out.
Oh, the mag. Yeah, I didn't have the mag seated. It was a stupid little 10 round. Yeah.
Is that a private chat or public?
It's public.
You can't show this on.
I can't show that. Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's my channel, so go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat is daring YouTube. No, don't get Pat in trouble.
No, get me in trouble. Come on.
They saw it in the video. I forgot about fumbling with the mag. I grabbed a 10-round mag that had little hole points in it, and I didn't have it seated, so I rack it, and it falls down. I'm like, son of a bitch, and the squirrel's on the rock, and he's doing this. But I got him. I was I was exactly like the security for Donald Trump. I was exactly like that. All right. Good thing it wasn't, to save my life with a 10-22 and a 10-round magazine, which wouldn't be my first choice, but yeah.
You were asking about calibers to shoot the little bastards with. And I put a comment down that you should get out that nylon 66.
Nylon 66. No.
Or Remington 66?
I have a single shot nylon. It's a Model 10.
Oh, didn't know that.
No, it's a single shot. It's super rare. It's a Safe Queen.
Oh.
Because it's a single shot makes it super rare. It'd be nice to have some of those lightweight nylons and semi-auto, but no, this is single shot.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that thing's probably $800,000 right now. I don't know. And it's a single shot 22. That's why I don't want to shoot it too much. I knew what it was when I bought it, so I knew it was going to be rare. It was on consignment, and I walked by, I saw it on the rack. I said, boom, that thing's worth more than $100. And yeah, they're 8 to 1,000 because, and if you believe it or not, if you had the same Model 10 I have in a smoothbore, it was only for the snake shot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is crazy money. So it's that one's the rarest, and then mine, and then they go down the line. You know, the lever, they had lever actions. Yeah. If people know what nylons are, they're super lightweight nylon type. As a matter of fact, Kennedy possibly got shot with the 221 pistol with the nylon bolt action.
Hmm.
If you believe that theory from the grassy knoll. 221,
Bigfoot did it.
221 Fireball in a nylon. It was prototype bolt action pistol that fits conveniently in your vest or a briefcase. And supposedly James, what was his name? James. Anyway, he was in prison, and he said that he shot Kennedy with it. After he was only there for a backup. James, what's his name? James, anyone in the side chat? James, not Walsh. James, oh my gosh, it's a great interview because everything he says actually matches up with the hotel he stayed, the gangsters, everything. Anyway, he was just there for a backup in case things went wrong. And he actually got bitched out for taking the shot too soon because the other guy was supposed to have one more shot. But there you go. And if you guys seen the footage, there's a difference between the neck shot and the headshot. They were different calibers, okay? Anyone could tell you that. And it wasn't from the rear, it was from the front. Anyone can tell you that. And 221 Fireball would be perfect. It was supposed to be he said it was a mercury round, so no matter what, you're going down. It had mercury in the hollow point, so there you go. James, gosh, what's his name? James, does anyone know who I'm talking about out there? Fascinating interview in prison. He got out of prison. I think he's still alive. He might be still alive. He's almost, but everything he said, normally he'd say, oh, it's just a wacko guy in prison. Everything he said matched up. The hotel he stayed, the gas station they dropped off the car, all that stuff. Anyway, I don't know. So supposedly 221 Fireball with a nylon. You know they had the nylon bolt action pistols. They were this big, super light, super handy. And he had a reversible jacket. And he said, James Sutton? No, it didn't sound like Sutton. James, you guys can look it up. He's out there. He's got you. There's YouTubes on his interviews from back in the day. Anyway, he actually didn't come out to talk about it. People approached him, and he's like, "No, I don't like that guy." And there was some guy that produced movies and stuff. He said, "No, I don't like that guy. I'm not talking to anybody." And finally, there was a guy that he read books, that the guy wrote books, and he said, I'll talk to you. I can trust you. And that's how we got the interview. But he finally got out of jail after, when he's in his late 70s, for other crimes. He was a hitman type deal. Anyway, I'll look it up sometime. I know.
Nope, over my head. It's like,
Oh well,
you know,
no. I'll find the link and I'll send you a link to his interview. And when you watch it, you're gonna go, "Damn, that guy's not talking." He was approached. He wasn't trying to be out there. Now he is. Now that he's out of jail, he's trying to sell a book. Blah blah blah. But while he was in prison, no, he didn't want to talk to anyone. And he was, I don't know, it all matched up. And he wasn't like a bragging guy. He was just stating what the guy asked him. Anyway, is the gun made of nylon? Well, it's, whatever they called it, the nylon. I forget the exact material. I can show you, but I can't show you. Well, I can show you a bad slide. Anyway, they call them the nylon rifles, and then they had bolt action pistols. And supposedly the 221 Fireball was the one that got Kennedy right here and blew the whole thing up, because something fast and explosive like that was definitely different than the next shot. Okay, or the magic bullet. If that's just the bullet they showed you, that's not going to blow the whole backside out from the other side, from the building. So obviously there was a second shooter. Whether this guy's full of crap or not, somebody shot him from the front, obviously. Probably CIA. Hammy Scrub is here. CIA is involved, obviously. So.
No doubt. There's still sealed records after 50 years. So there's some real hanky-panky going on.
Yeah, no, there was so much bad stuff. There was one, a deputy. There was a deputy that was a witness that went up in the room and saw the rifle in the book depository. What do you call it? Suppository.
Depository. You got it right.
Okay. He saw the rifle first with the other guy, and he read right was written on the barrel. And that wasn't a Carcano. And he lost his job right after that, and they fired him or let him go. And then he had 3 attempts on his life. One was a car bombing, which blew up his car, but he lived, he survived. And they finally got him like the 3rd try and killed him. But you can watch all this stuff. It's even on YouTube. He was a great witness, matter-of-fact guy, not trying to embellish anything. He's just, this is what I saw and everything. And they tried to kill him. They finally got him the 3rd time, and he had a suicide with 2 shots in the chest. Oh, 2 shots in the chest with a rifle. Okay. Clinton style.
Yep.
And the Clintons been using that recipe ever since. Anyway, he was a super good witness. He saw Mauser on the barrel, so wasn't a Carcano. And the brass was 3 in a row sitting there. How many times do you use the bolt action and 3 in a row are sitting there? Let me ask you that. What about the magic bullet that went through arms and everything and comes out pristine, not even bent? Let me ask you that question. And it shows up on in a hospital a side table. No, not happening.
It's just like, the Trump shooters cremated already.
Yes, they
Yep.
cremated the Trump shooter right away.
Yep.
There's a lot of questions about that also.
Yeah, and they got a hold of all these January Sixers, like fucking lickety split.
Yeah.
Yet the shooters foreign encrypted fucking whatevers, nah, bullshit. They've read them all. They already know exactly who did what, when, and how. And the only reason it's quiet is I think there's a lot more to it.
They're using the same old recipes, pre-60s actually, but Kennedy's like the biggest one. They've been using the same old recipes ever. The CIA is, yeah. I would love to see, okay, JFK, RFK has a lot of issues with his policy, but with his policies. But I'd like to see him clean up the CIA and the FBI. It'd be awesome if Trump put him in that spot. Just clean them up, baby. I got more to do. You take care of this, we'll take care of that. And he'd be all for that because that's what got his family. Yeah. Sirhan with the 22 cheapo, what do you call those German revolvers? NEF, oh, what were they called? Cheap ass revolver. Eight
Yep.
shot. 8-shot. The bullets didn't match up. Nothing matched up when they shot his brother. Okay, so they got JFK and then they got his brother. Nothing matched up.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, the missing ceiling tiles and all that.
Yeah, the bullet holes in the wall, and then even RFK will say it was the bodyguard guy. He did the final shot. Sirhan was like missing and stuff. He did the kill shot, and that's kind of the same recipe they've been using. You know, guy in the building, guy make sure make sure it gets done. Security guard, he made sure it got done. He was right behind him. So there you go. Look at just all you have to do is look at the evidence, and it's right there. It's not a conspiracy theory, it's obvious. So if you guys think a 6.5 blows the back of the head out from up above in the building at 100 yards, whatever it was, no, that was a lighter, faster bullet, and it just boom, it exploded. It's obvious. It's obvious. Go shoot a squirrel. It's obvious. Anyway, I've shot enough melons to know the difference. Yeah, fast and slow, all that stuff. Oh, you're gonna get kicked. You're gonna get banned.
I'm not going to get banned. I want to take a Martini Henry to a squirrel.
Oh yeah. See, I wanted to use a big bore, but the my son's sighting in, and the thing is right at the base of the boulders in front of us. I said, "Hey," and he couldn't see it. It was like in this brush. And I said, "There's a squirrel there. I'll be right back." So I grabbed whatever I could, and I had a 10-22 ready. And that's why I grabbed that. But I wanted to use like a 44 mag. There's so many different. I want explosions. Okay, you wouldn't see what you saw in that video. No, it'd be gone.
You got to take out that 16 gauge.
It's right here on the table.
Yeah.
No, the son had, okay, I didn't tell anyone this. We put, should I talk about this now or save it for later? Okay. I wanted to do a duck launch with a squirrel. Okay. So I have them right out there. I put a giant jug, and then I had, you know how I do my dunk launches with a ice cream jug?
Yeah.
So I had a giant Cheetos jug, you know, the ones I've shot before, and I wanted them off the boulders so we don't hit with the shotgun or anything. So then I put the ice cream jug on top, and they're full of water. And then I put some peanut butter and corn chips on top. And usually I won't bait them. I'll just shoot them. I give them their chance. I'm not going to bait and shoot. But this time I wanted to do a video on a squirrel launch. So I wanted that squirrel to go on top of the water jugs. And then I swear to God, my son, I can show you the shotgun's right over here on the table right now. My son had a shotgun. I had a 12 gauge. He had a 16 gauge. We put a piece of cardboard on the garage door. So we're up here, right? And then we're like, oh shit, they're on to us. So he put some like camouflage stuff and taped it on top of the door jamb. So we're sitting there, both of us shotguns. And I told him, okay, you hit half the jug and make him launch, and I'll shoot him while he's launching. Yeah. And I swear to, I'll come out. I'll ask my son right now, and I won't say nothing, and I'll have him tell you what I just told you. Anyway, what I wanted to do, and I never bait. I always give him a chance, a sporting chance. But this time I had to bait to get him on the jug because I wanted to do a Uncle Jim video where I duck launched a squirrel. That's never been seen before. Nobody's ever done that. A water jug duck launch, a duck launch squirrel. So we're waiting. And guess what happens? They're confused. One comes out and we're sitting there. We're out there. It's hot out in the garage and it's been like 3 hours. And my son's like, screw this, this is bullshit. I said, hey, we'll take turns. I'll go in and reload. I'll come back. You do something. And so we're waiting. And one comes out and then another one comes out, but they can't figure out what's on top of the jug. So they're like this. And at one point, two of them were together and we should have blasted them right there. But Dad had to have the blast shot with the water jug. And my son's like, son of a bitch, we could have killed these things 10 days ago. And we had two of them. They were like looking at each other like this, and we could have just blasted them right there. They were on top of the rocks. We got to, worry about ricochet. And then they spread out, and then one went on a pointed rock, and I said, "Oh, that's perfect." But I want the water jug shot. I want the duck launch. I want to see a squirrel go in the air after the jug explodes, and then I hit him while he's in the air. And that's what we tried to do, and it didn't happen. Let me confirm this. Let me text my son. I'll just get him out of here. Hey, James, hang on. Let me mute so I can yell at him, but I'm not going to tell him what I just said. He's going to confirm exactly what we talked about.
Wow.
What? Okay, come here for a minute. I can't. This isn't like the laptop, so just stay right there. Come a little closer, but don't come on camera. Okay. What happened when we did the blind and Dad had the bright idea of the water jug incident? Tell them, just to confirm my story.
There was two squirrels
Yeah.
that you kept
Can you hear him?
us to wait to take shots at.
Okay, you can hear him? Okay, just talk louder. I don't know if they can hear you. Okay, right there is good. Okay.
What more is
There was two
Yeah,
squirrels.
there
What
was two of 'em.
what was Dad's idea?
Your idea was to launch one of them.
Okay. And what did we do at the door?
We put up a piece of cardboard, clamped it to the door frame, and then put a net on top so
Okay.
that it'd be more hidden.
Okay, I told them the story, but I wanted them to know I'm not talking
So
crap.
it's really true that you made your kid wait for 3 hours alone in the garage in the heat
No, we
Longer
for a
than that.
movie shot?
no, we took turns, didn't we, boy?
I was out there majority of the time.
Oh, he was out the majority of the time. I'd come in and out. I was loading 223 for him. Okay, all right. Thank you, boy, for confirming. Anyway, I'm not telling lies here. I wanted to do the epic, Pat, you can appreciate this, the epic squirrel launch. I've done duck launches for years. I wanted a live squirrel to launch off a bucket and then hit him.
Yeah, it would be great just to say you did.
And
Well, why don't you put the Cheetos jar, the cheese ball jar, on the square rock where they hang out all the time?
Well, as a matter of fact, I can go out and confirm because the Cheeto jug is still out there by the door. And everyone that doesn't believe me will know right now when I get in the garage and have smoke. It's epic. Okay, let's get lighting so people can see and I can prove, and Perry Mason rests his case. Where is it? Right here. Where's my hand? Come on. How in the hell? Oh, nope. See that? Cheeto jug? Duck launch jug? And they're full of water right now. You see that, people? Do you call me a liar? Can you see
Nobody's
that?
called you a liar, Jim.
It's going to happen. It's happening in the future. In the future, it's going to happen. I want this to happen. It's personal now. Bastards. Anyway.
Have you ever watched
I'm full of crap. There you go.
You ever watched the squirrel launching videos on YouTube?
I don't have a lighter. Hang on. Is my hair still there? All right. Okay, what?
Hey, did you ever watch squirrel launching videos on YouTube?
I've seen different ways to keep them from eating the bird feeders. I don't know.
Well, next time you get a chance, do a YouTube search for squirrel launching.
Okay.
There's a hobby.
I'm sure my son has seen that. Jeff Huntley, use sticky rat trap so they can't leave. Those are the cruelest traps in the world. Okay.
But I'm thinking skeet shooting squirrels. That could be a new hobby.
I got to see him. Oh my God, this is eating the battery. Okay, I'm going to have to plug this in. It's like a phone. All right, I'm 22%. I can get a charger. It's in the loading room. Anyway, I'm just showing the facts, just like JFK assassination. I got my Cheeto jug. It happened. It really happened. That was the grassy knoll that should have happened. And all I want is a squirrel launch before I die. A live squirrel. I've done ducks. I've done everything else. I've done Trump ducky, but I've never done a live squirrel while it goes in the air and turns into a, what do you call them? The disc. Anyway, a clay. All right. My oldest cat, who passed away this year, ran across one of the glue traps. Oh my gosh! What?
Oh,
Well, what did she say? What? What was the rest of that? Otherwise, I gotta go. Oh, oh, that was ugly.
you know what's
Yeah.
ugly? I had a little itty bitty parakeet went head first into the glue trap.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got to use mineral oil to get them out.
Yeah.
She was not happy.
Yeah, I think the glue traps are bad. If you guys want to use something like that, use a water bucket with the swirling thing on it. They die immediately in the water. Caddyshack remake. Yeah, don't use the glue traps. Use real traps, or because we get them all the time. We kill them all the time in traps. The glue traps are bad. If you forget about it, it's just brutal. I like quick kills. Even if it's a rat. Even though the cats play with them, I can't get away with that one. The cats play with them, they toss them around. Yeah, okay, I'm bad. I'm a hypocrite. The cats definitely toss them around before they kill them. But they're cats. They're not me. We have traps, and the glue traps are just bad. If you don't look at that trap every day, it's just mean. Anyway. But yeah, who was it that said nature is cruel anyway? What was that, on Tucker or something? They talked about, all these tree huggers and everything about animals and all that. Nature is cruel. Okay? Look at
Yep.
every animal that kills another animal. It's cruel. All right? It's not it's not a quick kill like a bullet. So there's that. And yes, it's just like cats. They'll toss them around for a while. We have the Stairway to Heaven here. You've seen Leon. He wants to play with them before he eats them. All right. But just remember that, people. Nature is cruel. That's just nature. Nature is cruel. So it's not just us. Walk up feeding bears, silly crap, dumb humans. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with bears. No. All right, let me settle inside here.
All right. I'm going to go grab another beer. I'll be right back.
All right, I got to charge. I got to get a charger on this thing. My gosh. StreamYard is eating the crap out of this.
Do you want me to email you a link?
No, I'll just charge it.
No, hold on. I'll figure this out.
I'll just charge it. Hang on. I got chargers here in the loading room. Oh, yeah, I got a charger here. Wrong connection, but hang on. I got this. Ooh. Where's Tin Man rechargeables? All right. No, I'm good. I'll hook this up. No big deal.
There it is. Okay. There, you got a link.
Yeah, but which email?
The 300.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll check it out, but I can continue using this if my sound's okay. Is my sound okay? It's just the stand. This thing's on a stupid flimsy. All right, now we're charging. Wow, 18. Okay. How are we doing now? Okay, let me get. There we go. I'm charged. I'm fine. It'll be fine. The iPad has better camera. Oh, it looked like shit. Did I shower? I don't know if I showered. Yeah, I must have. I don't know. I've been working.
All right. Got to take out the empties. Be right back.
Okay, I'll try and click on the chat and see what's going on here. I can't see the screen at the same time. Comments. All right. Oh, geez. LOL. Sound is fine. Uncle Jim. Yes, Paul. Most people out there have. Oh, man, I need glasses. This is small. No clue what wildlife is like due to human. Yeah. Uncle Jim, cool shades. Yeah, these are my favorite shades. I bought them when I moved here and I couldn't find another pair like them. I like these shades. These are my favorites right here. Yeah, this one's not broken. The other one's broken. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to find a duplicate of these sunglasses. They're all scratched up, but my favorite. Yep. Yeah, what's weird on the iPad here is I can't see like me and Pat right now. I'm just looking at comments, and I gotta click the other way. It sounds like Pat is back, so I'm gonna hit the. Okay. All right. Yeah, Pat, you remind me of who was the scientist, nuclear. What's his name?
Well, when my hair gets long, I get called Einstein a lot.
Einstein. Yes, you remind me of Einstein with the mustache. Now, another thing that makes me laugh is everyone in the Western times, the 1800s, had huge mustaches. It's like, what the hell? Everyone had the mustaches that went way below their lip. Okay, when you're eating, doesn't it get in the way? I trim
Oh,
it.
yeah. So that's when it gets trimmed, when it starts stealing my food. So,
Yeah. Yeah, well, everyone in the West, they had, the mustaches that come way down to their bottom lip and go way out here, and then the beard and the long hair, and it's like, how in the hell did you eat? You need a mop afterwards. Anyway, I was just wondering.
okay. Well, no, the real trouble is when you're drinking. Now, my coffee cup is a mustache cup. So if I were to drink some coffee, it just goes straight down the fucking side and just
Yeah.
runs right down the shirt. So
You get
drinking's the hard part.
raindrops on your feet. On your feet.
Oh, I had ice cream yesterday and there was a line across the front of my shirt.
Yeah, that's about as untrimmed as I get right now. But yeah, I'll shave it above the lips and whatever happens down here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's due. It needs hacked back. But the little woman likes it. I don't keep it for me. I'd shave the little bastard off right now if I was. I've been told though, don't you fucking dare. Yeah,
All right. She likes the Einstein mustache, huh?
she likes the mustache.
All right. There you go. That's cool. Now,
Oh shit, I'm way behind on this shit. Hold on, you guys. So read fast.
Yep. Samurai Uncle Jim on the joke. I did a samurai video with 007 getting lasered in the crotch.
Yeah.
Nobody laughed at that, though. I expect you to die, Mr. Blonde. I thought it was funny. And my son says, no, that's not how it was in the movie. My son is getting all technical with me. And I said, no, I want you to say, I expect you to die, Mr. Blonde. And he said, no, that's not how it was in the movie. Okay. And he's right. We went and looked at the movie, and he was right, the quote. But I said, let's do it my way. I expect you to die, Mr. Blonde. Mr. Bond. Yeah. But he was right. I got the quote wrong, but I like the quote my way. So, anyway, I thought that was funny. And I tried to get he has an antique spotting scope, which matched an antique tripod. And that would have looked just like an old 60s laser. But we couldn't find the spotting scope. I had the tripod. And that would have made it so much authentic, but it didn't. I just grabbed mine and yeah. Anyway, it was fun. That's how I get my jollies.
I know. I laughed. I even commented on that one.
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, what do I wear? And I thought, let's put the sumo suit on so I don't have to worry about my outfit because James Bond was all in black and everything. It's like, where am I going to find a black shirt?
I know what I wanted to talk to you about. Speaking of James Bond and your Halliburton briefcase.
Yes, the latest, the aluminum one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says James on it.
It says James on it? It could be
Yes,
authentic.
the briefcase says James so and so on it, company whatever. And I didn't realize, where is that thing? I can ask him where it is. I can show you.
Okay. I'm curious. Is it a real Halliburton or is it a knockoff?
Okay, let me text him and get him out here. Hopefully he's got it in his room or whatever. Hang on. I need your aluminum briefcase. Oh, that's gonna spell check just perfect. Who knows what I just sent him? I need your what? I need your aluminum proof briefcase. Okay, that's not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
Usually when Tin Man and Ozark can tell you whenever I talk to text, it's always followed up with spell checker cocksucker. Because they do not know how I talk. All right, I heard movement. All right, I hear movement. I heard clicking. So the briefcase is coming.
Okay, I tell you what. Hold on for just a second. Let me go get mine.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Watch out for the camera. I just wanted to show. He's got one. Okay, I wanted to show the writing on it. Okay, it'll be upside down, but all right. There we go. Hell yeah. So when Pat gets back, he knew the name of this,
Yeah,
who made it and everything.
that's on it.
So he's got one too. He's coming out with it. But yeah, the lock, combo lock works. He changed the combo on it. What?
You can see the name.
Get.
It's right there.
Oh, that name. Thank you. Sorry. got sunglasses on. Some classic elite. But it has James on it, so we'll wait for Pat, people. I'm sorry, I can't see the side chat right now. Well, I can if I click here and don't delete myself. Comments. That's a cool case. Is the name under the handle? Yes, there's a name under the handle, but there's more names on the side. So when Pat gets back, we'll talk about that. Let me see if I can get out of here now. Yeah, and hopefully I can do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's your handle look like? Is it gray?
Nah, it's kind of gold looking.
Wow. Okay, you have an emblem right here, right?
Yeah, and
Elite.
mine says Elite,
Yes, elite.
Elite, and then underneath it says by zero.
Okay, this one says, I got sunglasses on. This says Classic Elite by zero. We have the same freaking case. Can you blow me up here? Yes.
Yep.
Wow. They're so nice. Okay, now on the side, above the elite emblem, see this? Can you blow me up? Right here is some markings. Right above the elite emblem.
Whoops. Let's see. Hold on. How do I make it bigger?
You got to click on me in the corner. Click on me in the corner, left-hand side. Don't delete me, but anyway, I got inscription here. I need my glasses now.
All right.
TNA 30-year service award. Okay, this one was inscribed for somebody for a 30-year service award, and it says to James G. Phillips. So James Bond Phillips, kinda. So I guess this, you can't figure out how to click in the corner on me. Just look at me and click in the corner to enlarge me. So this was inscribed for somebody that served 30 years and got a briefcase for it after all those years. Maybe he was a hitman and it was full of money. Who knows?
Who knows? Because I got mine for $10 on eBay.
Yeah, he got it at a thrift. No, he got it in a garage sale.
That's
With,
$40.
No, he got it in a garage sale with a bunch of other crap. Yeah. So I thought this was the yeah. So you don't have. Oh, there you go.
Is that it?
Okay. There's the inscription right there.
Oh.
See the James.
Uh-huh.
So it does have James on it. And then there's the same label you have. Okay. And the combos work. Everything works. It's nice. It's super sturdy. It's super nice. But your handle is more gold, huh?
Yeah. Now, the thing that pisses me off is it's got an O-ring all the way around it, but the lock is not waterproof.
Oh, the lock itself isn't. Okay. Man, I think it's cool. You can take me off of enlarge now. It looks like I didn't take that shower today. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't take a shower today. I'm sorry, people. Hey. Or it just got sweaty. I don't know. What did I do today? I can't remember. I can't remember if I even showered. That's what happens when you get old, okay? Did I shower? No.
I can't get mine open.
That's amazing. We both have the same briefcase, though. These things
Yeah.
are these things are awesome, people. They're solid aluminum, but they're still
Yeah.
lightweight. Really
The
good.
one you got to look for.
Look at the piano hinges and the things at the bottom, so you don't. What do you call those? Yeah, you got these at the bottom, right? Yeah, piano hinge and the feet.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a
Same
DB.
case.
You know, DB Cooper had a shittier briefcase than this. He had a cheapo briefcase with a bomb in it, and he could have had something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're great. The one you got to look for though is they have a makeup case. It looks like a little toolbox.
Mm-hmm. That goes
Good
in there.
form. What's that?
That goes in with the briefcase.
Oh, it's the same pattern and stuff.
Oh,
I mean, I got that in the back. I'll show you that if you want. But
wow.
no, as far as practicality for carrying shooting supplies, that one's perfect for a range box.
Yeah, but you didn't have any special engraving on the side. This
No,
must have been for some salesman. Yeah, 30 years of service. He gets a briefcase. All right.
yeah,
Oh, that's funny. We have the same briefcase. You have the
Yeah.
golden. You have James Goldfinger handle on it. Yeah, and the combo's easy to figure out and do whatever you want. Yeah.
but it leaks. So don't throw your briefcase in water and count on that O-ring. The
Okay.
lock leaks.
So it leaks around the lock. Don't dip it below the lock then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, it's waterproof, pressure proof. Probably take a 22.
Yeah, if you had books in there or something, that's a vest right there. You just go poof. You know, you put some tile in there and you got a vest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Some ceramic tile and you're good. Yeah. That is a cool case, Uncle Dale. Well, we both have the same case, so it's both of us. And that's my son's, not mine. Mine is leather and it accordions out. So I have a leather case. That was my range pistol case when I took to the range. I showed that in another video. And it's regular size, but you can unstrap it on the inside and it'll get this fat. So you can put more guns in it and stuff. And then you got all your targets and everything in the back piece, you know, where you put your paperwork and pencils and markers. And that's what I take to the range, outdoor range for just pistols. And then I'd have a toolbox with all tools and ammo in it, you know, a cheap toolbox, and then rifle rugs for rifles and all that. But those are very handy. If you're just taking 4 pistols to the range, you can stuff them in a briefcase. Yeah.
Yep.
And you got your targets because the back half is all paperwork. So, Pat, that is so cool that you have the same damn thing. You just don't have James written on it, but
Don't have James written on. Nope.
the guy served 30 years just to get his name on it. How bad is that? What the hell company was? I'm going to have to read. Does it say what company that was that cheesed him out on 30 years? TMA Aberline 30 Year Service Award, 1986. James G. Phillips. That's what it says. 1986. You get a
Yeah.
service
So
for
the poor bastard started in 1956 to get a briefcase.
it. Hopefully there was something inside. Hopefully you opened it up and went, like Pulp Fiction, where they opened up the case and all
Mhm.
the lights come out. Yeah. Hopefully it was a scenario like that. Yeah, bags of white powder or something. Yeah. I used one when I. Okay, Pat, hang on. I got to go upstairs. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll carry on the show.
Hey, keep them going. You did that for 2 hours last time, so all right. I'll be right back. Oh, this is fun, Pat. I wanted to go to bed, but it's fun.
See, that's a funny thing. When Jim got that case, he didn't know what it is, and now he does. Yeah, Zero Halliburtons are really cool. Made something neat. Okay, Paul, I'm back. Cool. What else we got on here? Vanessa. What do you get? Hooker and blow, Paul. Hooker and blow. 30 years the guys earned it. Computer would do Paul. Oh. Okay, that would do. Now I can't afford the electricity on a Cray. See, that was the thing. When the Pelicans came out, these Zero Halliburtons came in like funky colors too, like the women's versions of like those. They had a suitcase. So if you get a pink Halliburton, they were like, $10, $20 each. And they're great cases. So I used to hunt for them, but I got enough. I'm fine. Don't need any more. Yep. Be good for leather tooling. So you make belts and stuff, Vanessa? Come on. There it goes. Okay. All right. I'm probably wrong, but it's something like this. The guy who founded Halliburton and ran Halliburton, he needed a waterproof briefcase for going on the helicopters and visiting the oil rigs and well sites and stuff, and had put the specs out, and that's the same Halliburton. But they spun off pretty quickly after. But for like government contract, carry the nuclear secret codes and stuff, this was the shit for a briefcase in the time. So,
I just saw a movie. Who was in it? It was on YouTube, a free movie. I was watching 3 a night the last 2 nights, but they had this case. It was bigger than the briefcase. Oh, who was in there? Who was in this movie? Anyway, they open up this case and it's a lot thicker. And every time someone opened the case, they said, "What is that? A garbage disposal?" It was a nuclear bomb the whole time. Who was in this movie? Anyway, so the whole thing was about this briefcase with a nuclear bomb in it. It looked like a garbage disposal. So There you go. No idea what the movie was. Monkey. 2 minutes and I forget. Thank God I can still reload stuff. Oh, I had a primer problem the other day. Oh.
Did you get the second one all the way in? That's what I want to know.
I mashed one. I mashed it. I mashed it good. It's the Federal AR primers. Federal Gold AR primers. They're super hard. And they're a little fatter than regular. And oh my gosh, your primer pockets have to be pristine, unmolested to seat those things. And luckily, I got 45 of them out of 50. But yeah.
Oh, I gave away all my Federals. I still have some that I owe you in the garage in Vegas. Next time I visit, I won't load Federals because they're too big and they're too soft.
Well, these are too big and they're too hard. These are their AR match for AR rifle.
Oh, okay.
So they're hardened steel cups. And if you use if you de-stake primers like on NATO or whatever, you're 50-50 on these things.
Yep.
So I was doing PMC, but some of the PMC had a sealant and it was different. And I did a whole video on it and deleted it. I covered everything about it, what I did on the prep center and everything. And I had 6 rejects. And one time I said in the video, or if you get pissed off, you just ram that sucker. And I rammed it and it flattened the primer like it was totally. I can show you one. I think I got one left if you want to see it. Yeah. So anyway, if you guys ever are shopping and see Federal AR primers, hardened primers for ARs, just like the 41s, whatever they're called, you better make sure them primer pockets are good. And I prepped all the brass and everything. Let me grab one. I'll show you one. Let me show you. I have one Hull of Shame left. I punched out a couple and reused them, but certain brass, I had brass mixed up, and some, they weren't really staked, like NATO would stake. I'm using all, and they're all PMC, but some have a red sealant around them, probably from 12 years ago. And those things will break a decapper and everything. They are in there good. Anyway, I put them on the station. I even took the RCBS staking thing, everything, and they still did not like it. And the reason is the cups, they made them hard. So any AR, anything with a free floating firing pin, but they made them wide. So they're a little wider. Any other primer goes in all these, right?
Yep.
Get these and you're going to have, oh my God. Let me grab one. I think I can find it.
Yeah, I've gone through primer hell with Federals. I won't use them anymore if I can avoid them. So in Sylvia's Winchester Model 70 pre-64 and 30-06, I got a whole bunch of surplus once fired stuff, and I'm telling you, it won't fit. I mean, it won't fit a tight primer pocket, period. Even if it wasn't crimped, if it's tight, no, Federals suck that way.
Okay, blow me up. Well, the problem with Federal is usually their primers are light, so if you got a crappy hammer spring in your revolver, people are just stuck with Federals because they go off easy. However, Federal went to AR primers to make them harder, right? These are AR match gold primers. Okay, now here is a normal, and you can see that's a normal one. That's fine. And it actually has AR written on the primer. You can see it on the outside. It'll have a little AR there. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Here's one when you're pissed off and you just ram her home. That, my friends, is a flattened primer. Where are we? Compared, okay, good,
Yeah.
bad,
Okay. No,
good,
that's good. The
good.
flattened mushed one, that's going to go off every single time.
This is good. This is bad. This is when Uncle Jim is angry.
No, mush them bastards.
Look at that. That's flattened. Now,
Yeah,
I had
it's better that way.
No. This one was actually after I thought the primer pockets were good. I only had one reject out of 50. I had another one like this, and I told my son just go out and shoot it without a bullet or powder in it, right? And it went off. Now, I had a couple that only went halfway in. And then I noticed the anvil that's on top of the primer popped over. So it's like, what the hell is going on? You know, what are they doing here? But they're thicker and they're whiter. They're whiter in the primer pocket. So you have to have good primer pockets like this one.
No, you got to have a handle like your son made me and mush that bastard in till it's flat.
Everything goes in fine. But I was in a really bad mood and I rammed this thing home. And look at that. But I will tell you, it will go off because we shot one just like this. And it's mushed over. This is bad, people. Don't do that.
Do this. Trust me. This is the only way to be sure it'll go off the first time, every time. If you get an ammo just buried into the compound, it's sure to go off. So, it's when you don't mash them that you'll get they won't go off.
Yeah, one you want and one you don't want. Okay, see the big one at the bottom? All right. Anyway, it still goes off. However, the anvil that's at the top of the primer, they pop upward. And it's ridiculous. That I know that because I had to punch two back out. And that was my learning experience. You need pristine primer pockets for Federal AR match primers. Okay. Any other primer would have went perfectly in this primer pocket. No, this pocket, except for this one. Where's the bad one? Yeah, that one. Any other primer goes in there easy. Not this one. No, it's a stubborn little bitch. Anyway, you can turn. Oof. There we go. All right.
Don't listen to Uncle Jim. I know he's experienced and he's a master and stuff, but I swear to all you people out there, if you get a primer like a Federal and you mash that bastard in, so as long as it's underneath, the case head, it's fine. And the more you mush it, the more likely it is to go off.
Yeah, while you're loading. Yeah.
No, not while you're loading. Pressure doesn't set them off. Impact does.
I know, but Federals are really light. On Dylan presses, you probably don't want to use Federals.
Okay, my problem is on the Federals, on the regular Federals, small pistols, a Martini Henry firing pin goes right through them. It punches a hole in all of them.
Yeah, they're soft.
They're really soft.
They're soft. This thing, I could probably take a jackhammer to it. They are thick. Yeah, and that's the problem.
Yep.
But I figured it out. as long as I look with my reading glasses at every primer pocket, because I had a mix of two kinds, and some had the red sealant around it, and that's the one that's an issue, and that's the one that was hard to decap also. So once I figured that out, it's like, hey, they went in, they're good. And if I have loose primer pockets, I know what primers to use. Anyway, let me
Yeah,
put these back so I don't get them mixed up. I'll be right
did
back.
you see Hobby's Hobo's video? He bent his first Lee universal pin, primer pin.
Yeah, decapping pen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time he'd ever done it. I got a drawer full of them, make good punches, but not he did his first one.
I did one with an off center primer pocket hole or primer flash hole. And then I did another one with that PMC with the red sealant. It's worse than NATO staked. And I bent that sucker, and I did it on a video. And that's where no, that wasn't the son of a bitch. Anyway, yeah, well, the Lee pens are designed, if something happens, you know something's wrong. I don't buy special pens. Lee gives you extra parts free, all that free, but I've only bent one Lee one. And that's doing tons of 300 blackout and 223, brass. So what did you end up doing, Pat?
What?
What did you end up doing for the pins?
Oh, Squirrel Daddy.
Yeah,
see, my problem was,
mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just mentioning the break there that the little woman's got a pre-64 Winchester Model 70 and 30-06. And so I got a whole bunch of surplus brass. Now, half of it was Lake City match, and the primers aren't crimped on those. But the other half was banana-shaped crap out of a 1909 machine gun. I mean, head spaced wrong and all screwed up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you, World War II primer crimps are just impressive. Getting those done. So I've bent a whole bunch of pins on World War II primers. I mean, they'll just bow out like a drum, and then you'll punch through trying to get the little bastards out. But that was my worst for primer pins. That's what I broke most of them on, was her Winchester Model 70 ammo.
Yeah, my problem was with the lead decapper, like universal. The pin would just come, you have the nut and the pin would just squirt out like it's designed to, like, no, something's wrong, no, bad, no, put me back where I belong, it just comes out like that. And that's how they're designed before you break it or bend it. But it was getting so bad, I came up with a way to have that quit coming out, because you can only tighten the cullet so much.
Oh, I'm telling you, you get a 24-inch and a 12-inch crescent wrench on those bastards and crank.
Yeah. Well, then you ruin them, though, because you it's like a cullet. Once you make the cullet not work anymore. Yeah. Yeah. All it took was, and I did a video on this, that was like 7 years ago. I was doing tons of 223 brass so I can make 300 blackout and separate the others. And that's where this brass came from. Okay. I kept the PMC just for 223 and the other off brands. All it took, the Lee has the cullet that tightens on the back of the pin, and they're designed like a slate pin. If you hit something wrong, they'll come out, and it tells you something's wrong. All you had to do, especially with the PMC with the red, it's like this one that's flattened. I don't know if they still do it. It's actually a plastic ring that is in there like a steak. It's a plastic. Anyway, they were worse than steak primers, military. And they were backing out the pin on the cullet. And you can only tighten it so much. And I had extra cullets because Lee sends you free stuff when you need it. You know, you order parts and you get a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I got extra pins and cullets. Then I figured out, hey, it's happening again and again. One drop of super glue on that pin, when you tighten the cullet, it doesn't come out anymore. And super glue isn't permanent. You can break it loose and the pin is fine. You can move it around. It's not like a permanent. One drop of super glue kept the pin from backing out anymore. You're going to bend the tip of the pin before you back out. And that's what I did. I did a video on it, well deleted a long time ago from YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. But that really helped a lot of people, and there's two cats fighting. Hang on. Cats! I think they're upstairs. All right. Anyway, if your pin's backing out, don't over tighten your cullet, because once you over tighten it, it's useless anymore. It doesn't work anymore. One drop of super glue, put it on there, let it set, give it 15 minutes, whatever. That pin doesn't go. I'm using that same decapper 7 years later. Same pin, same everything. Unless I hit something off center that's not there. Actually, what happened was when I bent one, it was a Berdan primed. It didn't have a hole. Okay, so I had a Berdan prime because I had some Australian shit. No, South African stuff. South African or Australian. Anyway, there's no primer hole there. You got your tool holes, like Boxer or Berdan. And that's what happened. So, no, use super glue, not the Loctite. Just one drop of super glue on the pin to keep it from backing out of the cullet. It works, believe me. I had a lot of replies to that saved a lot of people. But those are all deleted videos from YouTube.
No, I remember. That's how we met, Uncle Jim.
Yeah, I had a few son of a bitch videos and stuff. I was prepping a lot of brass. Yeah. Somebody else replied how we met. It was Broke Loader. He told me to go down to the free range down the road here. There's a free public range. And he said, that's how I found your channel. And he wanted me to go down there. So I got to do that for him. Do a hillbilly brass tumbling video in the truck and go down there. Yeah, that was Broke Loader. So evidently Broke Loader found me doing a review on our free city range or something. I don't even know if the gate's open there anymore. I don't know.
I found you on, what was it? Elvis Ammo's channel. You replied to a comment about Lee decapping pins and told me to get free ones from Lee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, if you need parts from Lee, you can get all kinds of free parts and then check your shipping total. And it'll start off, it used to start off like $3. And then you keep adding parts, replacement parts, until the shipping goes up. And then it would say $7. And then that's where I'd stop. I'd get the tubes, the priming tubes, the pins, the things for the 4-hole turret press, the little bushing plastic things, and especially the decapping pins, the cullets, whatever they had. And then I just watch the shipping. You can hit your cart and see where you want to stop, once it gets heavy. Yeah, and I still have those parts. I haven't used them at all. And I stopped at about $7 shipping. And I got 2 extra tubes, all the collets, all the pins. There's no reason to buy, I don't see why you need to buy pins. If it's bending your pin, your decapping pin, something is seriously wrong. And I can see if you over tighten your collets, yeah, get some more of those, because once you over chew them, they're screwed. They've already, they're not coming back unless you take, yeah, no. So that's how you found me getting cheap shit from Lee. Hey, that's funny.
Oh,
We
yep.
should do, we should do a video on how everyone found each other. I don't know exactly how I found you, but once I saw Pat, I knew I like that guy. I like his personality. It's perfect. He's perfect. Boom. Done. Yeah. We should do should we do a live chat video on how everyone met, or just do a video and have people reply how everyone met?
Okay, look, we still have to do a toga video and a wife video. Got to
Yeah.
get those out of the way. I keep having to explain every weekend why we're not doing a wife chat.
Well, your wives have to be healthy and, fine from the hospital things. Yeah. I know. Mrs. Tin Man is bitching about that. Who else? Yeah, we definitely need to do a spouse thing.
No,
Whether
it's a bad idea from the start, Jim. We should
it is,
not do this.
well, we were gonna call it. What were we gonna call it? What were we gonna call it? Anyway, there was a name for it. What was it? It was. I can't think of it right now. It was so easy. Anyway, we got to do that. Maybe like right around Christmas, when everyone's jolly. Oh, that'd be hilarious. What's the chat doing? I can't see the chats, but why do I have 60 below here? I don't know what that 60 means. Anyway, second gun channel. Huh. Yeah, I used to do a lot of reloading stuff, but then I discovered Goofball. I got wigs sent to me, and after that, who cares about reloading? I want to do Goofball. Goofball is what it's about. Yeah. What was the name for it? It was, oh, shoot. Anyway, yeah, we'll have to do a spouse chat thing. I found the channel a few weeks before the big meet at Uncle Jim's. Wow, William, that's okay. That was 5 years ago? Okay. Was that about 5 years, Pat? I think so. Oh, I want to ask you about something. I had this zip drive with a bunch of pictures on it. I stuck it in the laptop and it asked me a question. And guess what? I can't get pictures of it no more.
Oh shit. Okay.
Did it ask me to file it? I think it asked me to file it. And now,
No, it asked you to format it, and that would have erased everything.
oh
Except,
my God.
except. So here's the thing: if you haven't used it since you did that,
We
then
tried.
then mail it to me, and I might be able to save it.
Wow. Yeah, I think it asked to format and stuff. I clicked and then I was like, no, get me out of here. And a lot of my memories are gone. They're gone.
It's all right. Throw it in an envelope, first class mail. I can recover. If you haven't written to it, don't worry.
All right, we'll figure that out later. But it shows like a couple, and then the rest just look like dead file logos. And it's like, son of a bitch, what did the monkey do now? I shouldn't have clicked. Oh, anyway, what else is going on here? Yeah, a good chat would be how everyone met. I mean, I don't know how a lot of guys, I don't know how we met. So I know how I met Elvis Ammo. That was a long time ago. Where is Elvis Ammo now? He's probably in a bunker somewhere waiting for Armageddon. But Elvis Ammo was huge back then. I remember when he first replied to me and everything. Same with Crank. I met Cranky through Elvis Ammo. That's how I met Cranky. We were on, just replying or something. And he clicked on me or I clicked on him, and that's how we found Cranky. And that is awesome. That is totally awesome. So it's kind of weird how people discover other people. Yeah. That would be a good topic.
Mm-hmm.
How everyone found each other. I found the channel a few weeks before the big. Oh, I read that one already. The monkey. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, William, that was. It has to be 5 years, Pat, since everyone came here. 5, 6 years? 5?
Oh, it's been longer than that. It's been 5 years since our trip to your house.
Yeah, well, the trip to the house was what? When
Long fucking time. It was pre-COVID. It's got to be 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was thinking 5 years. I'll have to look at videos and see. I still gotta dig up. I gotta figure out how to post old live chats. I got them right here on the toaster. But I got to figure out if YouTube will let me do like a 8-hour video. But yeah, we got the old live chats on the toaster here that you sent me because I didn't know what a toaster was. Now I do. And they're brilliant. Toasters are brilliant. You can take a small device and put bigger shit on it. I love it. I love the toaster. So, still got to go through those, pick out a few really cherry. Actually, Halloween's coming soon, so I'll try and do our old Halloween chats. Willie and everyone, and Willie in the hospital, all that stuff. And I'll just do an all month before Halloween. If I can, if they'll let me upload 6 hours, 8 hours. I don't know. These things are 8 hours long.
Yeah, I know. Give it a shot.
We didn't do 2-hour chats back then.
Mm-hmm.
We went long, baby. Elvis was awesome back then, too. Yeah, Elvis gave up. I'm disappointed. Yeah.
He was trying to make money in the right way, and they just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Not like what was the other guy did Casting Bullets? The fucked up train.
Train?
Oh, what's his name from up near Frisco? The Oriental guy, bullet casting.
Oh, Fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie.
He's California.
Yeah. So he was really big in his day too until, he decided to go down his road.
Well, yeah, I used to watch him a long, long time ago, but then he got commercial. What got me was he had his special friends that could watch
Uh-huh.
the video. You have to be, what did he call them? The something club. And it's like, no, screw you. You got to be a special club. Just watch your damn video. Are you kidding me? What people are smart about now is instead of relying on YouTube commercials to make money, they put it in their video. So buy this, coffee or this health treatment or, vitamins or whatever.
Yep.
And they just say it in their video and get revenue from the company instead of YouTube. That's the way people are doing it now. But he had like you got to join my 4-star just to watch my videos. It's like, screw you, you ass. What the hell? You're not that good. I don't care. What makes me want to run and jump and join your club? You got to be
Yeah.
really good to make me want to join your club.
No, it's my I don't know, it's my policy. Never a fucking penny. Never.
Yeah.
This shit's for free. And if it's not for free, you can find free shit.
Yeah. And if you want to peddle your shit, do it on, don't rely on YouTube commercials because no one wants to watch those. Do your little coffee spiel, and I can fast forward past that. If you do it at the beginning, don't do it in the middle. Do it at the end or the beginning. So I can fast forward and you're done. But yeah, you can't rely on YouTube anymore for gun stuff. They're not going to give you money. So that's what everyone's doing now. And what really gets me is they're freaking whores. They're trying to sell stiff. I wouldn't sell to my grandmother. Just, you know what I mean? They're freaking whores. They're whores.
I mean, they haven't gone as far as penis pills yet, but they're getting close.
I know, but they try and sell crap I wouldn't sell to my grandmother. It's like, invest in this and no. I don't know. For me, it's just like we are here, just having fun. No money involved. Don't ask for nothing. Neither one of us ask for a sub or a thumbs up or anything.
No.
We don't want nothing from you. If you like us, you like us. If you don't,
yeah, that's the whole thing. You sub if you want to see me again, and if you don't, that's no problem.
then screw off. We're not asking anything from you. So why are you? I had a guy just give me shit today. What was it?
Your volume's too high.
Yeah, you replied to him. Okay, my last video, a guy replied and said, "You're too loud." And I replied back and I said, "Well, some people say I'm not loud enough, so what the hell, dude?" So then I click on him, his channel. Guess what?
Nothing.
No videos, no
Uh-huh.
And did you see his logo?
Yes, I did. I did the same thing you did. I clicked on him and it's like, this guy's just a fucking freak with no friends.
Yeah. If I wasn't on this device right now, I'd show you the guy's logo and it would be Antifa or whatever.
Pink hair.
Yeah, rainbow. Okay.
Uh-huh.
He's got a scarf and
okay. Yeah. And I don't mind what the boy puts in his mouth, but he's giving you a hard time for no reason.
Well, maybe that's because he can't hear me. Maybe that's what I should say is take that banana out of your mouth and you hear my videos. Oh, we're on your channel. We can get away with it. We do it on mine anyway.
Yep.
Mm.
So no, that was just too much for me. You know,
Yeah. What is
fucking whiny Karen bitch. I mean, thank you for the advice, but shove it up your ass.
every single time you get negative feedback? Guess what? You click on them. No videos. They've never done a video, but they're experts on telling you you're too loud or you're not loud enough or you talk too much or whatever, or you're wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. What he doesn't understand is we do videos for us. I mean,
Yeah.
you do a video for you, and it's not for your audience. I mean,
Well,
it's nice that people like it, but it doesn't matter.
and we didn't charge you anything for it or beg
Yeah.
you for anything. All right. We didn't ask nothing of you, not even a thumb. We asked nothing, and you're giving me shit. What are you doing here? Get the frick out of my face. Yeah. And every time it's someone that doesn't do videos. And they'll be like on YouTube for 12 years, not a single video, no, nothing. Yeah. So it's frustrating. But it doesn't matter, does it? You just tell
No.
them. I've told a couple people, well, why didn't you do a video and show me how? Yeah.
No, I mean, you just gotta. I thought you were too quiet in your videos, so I sent you a wireless mic. Remember that?
Yes.
You don't bitch about it being too quiet. You just send something to help out. No bitching.
And I have it on my desk. And okay, you want to hear the story on that?
I got you the wrong one is the problem because you upgraded your phone without telling anybody.
If you look at my last video where it shows my desk, you'll see a microphone and a plug-in right next to it on the desk. What happened was frickin' iPhones, they changed the connector.
Yep.
Okay, so yours would have been perfect until my phone started crapping and I got a new phone. So what I did, Pat, here's I didn't talk about. I was gonna do a video even. You bought me the microphone and the plug-in that goes here. It's a receiver and the microphone. All right, so it doesn't take the frickin' same thing anymore, just like my iPad does. It takes the old style, and then there's the new style. So I ordered one, Pat, and I tried to find just the receiver so I can use the microphone that you sent and everything. No, can't get that. Can't get just one part. So I got the microphone for this and a single. And then I thought, well, what if the one Pat sent me, and I can have dual microphones, one for the sun. They didn't receive each other and getting a blinking red light. So I thought they're all the same. They look the same, everything. No, they don't receive the same. So I tried yours. I boxed it back up, charger and everything. If someone's got the older style plug-in, I'll send it to them. Okay, if you do, whoever. So I bought a new one that fits this one. The problem is, it's great on the hat. If you put it on the hat, great. You put it here and you jiggle around, you hear it. So I tested that out, and I was going to do a test video and talk about. I was going to do all this, Pat. I was going to talk about you sent me one, then I had a different plug-in because I have a newer phone, and then I tried both, all this stuff. They're both on my freaking desk right now. I can go. Anyway,
it's a $10 toy. But what I'm trying to say is, don't bitch about Uncle Jim being too quiet. Get him a goddamn microphone.
The problem is, so I put it right here. If I bump it, it goes. and it's not supposed to, according to their advertisements. Anyway,
Yeah. Clip
you
it to
put
your
it on
scope or something.
if you put it on a hat, a build hat, then you're fine. However, I tested it. I might even have it on my phone right now where I did a test. It's no louder than this, unless you're outside and you're shooting and you want to be close to that. And
Yeah.
when I'm shooting, my camera's away from me, so you can't hear what I'm saying. And I think that's what you were talking about.
Okay. So my problem is I'm kicking back, and a Knuckle Jim video comes on, and I have to crank the volume up to like 75.
Yeah,
And
but
watch the Uncle Jim video, and that's fine until a little woman comes in, flicks it over the TV, and puts her show on and gets blasted.
Okay, if I'm at my desk, this is the same loudness or louder than the microphone. Okay, the microphones. Where the microphone comes in handy, if I'm shooting on the bench, I always have the camera way over to the right of the bench.
Right.
So it can show the targets. And I'm trying to yell at the camera, and I can't keep it to my right side because that doesn't work. That's where it will come in handy. However,
Yeah.
the microphones are no louder than the phone.
Okay.
At least this new phone. So, and my new phone, I understand it's not loud. So when I edit, maybe I can pull this up. I'll show you right now.
Oh, the last couple have been just fine, but you had a
Well,
string of
no,
them
that's
about 6
because
months ago. You
no,
couldn't hear.
no. Let me get to KineMaster here and let me show you on my edit. Okay, I can show you right now. I have to, when I go to edit, I still think people aren't think I'm loud enough. Let me start at the beginning here. Where am I talking at the desk? No, this one's not a talkie. Anyway, I have to turn my edit up, my sound up to 200 just to make everyone happy. And then I get some clown saying I'm too loud. So
Saying you're too loud.
Yeah. So whenever I'm at the desk, I turn it up to 150, so 50 above normal. Just so people that don't have good microphones can hear. All I can go is when I listen back before I edit, I put this halfway, okay, half volume. And if that sounds good, it should sound good for everyone. And then I upload the video, and before I put it on private, before I put it public.
Wait. Is that Mark? We got a new visitor.
Hey, Mark, what's up? Nocturnal Knuckleheads. Yeah. So what I have to do is I'll listen back on, all I can go by is the iPad, okay? I'll listen back, and if it's not loud enough on there, I know it's screwed up. But I'll put it up 50% editing just so everyone can hear it, because some people don't have good microphones. Another thing is if you play a video on your phone, this phone, it's louder than hell. I got to turn it down. If I listen to it on my iPad or a laptop, it's softer. I got to turn it up. So what the hell? Where do you draw the line? Where do you know? That's the issue.
The trouble is making some redheaded basement dweller happy, I guess. Because I've been able to deal with it. You just got to fart with the volume.
Well, Pat, I bought that microphone just so you can hear, so I can put it on my hat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then I noticed it's not louder than my phone. It's just how close you are to it. So shooting wise, the microphone's going to come in handy. It'll be on the bill of the hat, no static. If it's on the shirt, you're going to hear clutter. Okay. Because it doesn't have the, what do they call it, dead cat on it and all that. But on the desk, I just make sure it's close enough to talk to and not use the microphone. I can actually do a video showing you both ways if you want. One
Good
on
night, Patriot Paul. Thanks for coming on.
All right, good night, Patriot Paul. So anyway, it's garage time. Let me get out there.
All right.
I'm still at 22%. What the frick? What is going on? These eat up phones, don't they? Oh my God. Yeah. It's a phone eater and it's an iPad eater. I guess they're the same.
Oh, and if there's any freaks that want to show their penises, I'm not picky like Uncle Jim. Come on down.
Oh, you're welcoming the trolls.
Yeah, I put a link up.
Watch out, Pat. Watch out what you ask for. I still think some of them are MIG. Oh, if he's listening. I still don't have a lighter. Gonna have to go to the torch. You got a torch by your casting, don't you?
Oh yeah, I had to get the another one. I had a regular butane, then I got one of the map ones. So the burner I had for the big cast iron pot wasn't hot enough, and I was trying to melt lead.
Mm-hmm.
So I got another torch just to help it along.
Yeah, I got the old Matt Daddy on the little holder there, just for the spout to keep it, flowing.
Yep.
When it's cold, you got to start her up.
You got to cast bigger bullets; they'll stay open.
Yeah, but just starting out, if you're, they also come in handy to warm up the lead while it's melting. When you're doing ingots in there, you get them hot and they'll melt faster. But yeah, my spout is picky in the summertime. My thermostat does not like hot weather, so it thinks it's cold and it freezes up. So shift ends at 600 unless something breaks.
Oh, so he's almost off. See, this is like when I talk to Sylvia, I say, when I call her up at about 5:00, so are you still on the clock? She's like, yeah, I'm still punched in. Good. This is worth $1 a minute to me. How are you doing? And nice long chat.
Yeah. Be good to talk with Mark again. Why do I have 20% battery? I mean, they're not charging. Some of these connectors aren't charging good anyway. 67 Rebel SSD AMC is here. I got the AMC hair going right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's called not showering and hygiene. Had a busy day. Yeah, so I got to see if my connector's charging right because I'm 20% right now. I don't know. I haven't done live chats on the iPad too much, so it's nice. I live with the iPad. I die with the iPad. It's awesome. I sleep with the iPad.
Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah. You ever had an iPad, Pat?
No, Zoe is like hooked to it. So, matter of fact, last time we were in Vegas, she got my charger. So I'll give you a hint to everybody. The best charger for your iPads and your phones and all that shit you get a Lenovo USB-C laptop charger. They're like $12, and they're
Huh.
like 90 amps. They'll charge anything, and they'll charge it fast.
Okay, I'll have to cut and paste this mark so I remember that. I'm using the little black cubes, which work way better than the little white ones that you plug into. And there was some older ones that were really good, but a lot of the stuff is crap. Doesn't charge up, it doesn't keep up. But yeah, I'm an iPad guy. I've never had issues. My old one was 12 years. It's still running, but it slowed down, and it doesn't take certain new stuff like this. And now I got this one, and my gosh, I run it all day long. I listen to stuff, whatever, when I'm doing whatever. So I hate to say it, but it's probably on 12 hours a day running. And these don't crap out. They don't crap out. They don't break. So, and the new phones, the battery life is crazy. My new phone, I never have to charge that thing. I was like, oh, I got to do video. I got to charge it. No, that thing is running forever. But on StreamYard right now, I'm just getting killed. I don't know why.
Oh, well, StreamYard's always been that way. The phone would get hot when I get on StreamYard, and then even on top of the charger, it would suck the battery down.
Yeah, I can feel that this is warm. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah. And then you got your connections. If they wear out, you don't get a good charge unless you twist the cord and all that. But that's just the cheap connectors. But yeah, I swear by the iPads, they last forever. They're rock solid. And I can't sleep without it. My wife hates it, but I'll listen to Western stories and stuff at night until I fall asleep. I just shut her down. Screen shuts off, but it's still running. And then I fall asleep. And it'll kick off eventually. My wife hates it. Hates.
Now, in that little dock I got you with the hard drive,
Yeah.
there are some nice movies. Now, I don't have Omega Man on there because never found a copy. But yeah, if you want to binge watch Batman, for instance, you got all the classic Batman, or $6 Million Man, or what else is on there? Lost in Space. I don't watch Lost in Space. You got all the Lost in Space.
I
And then,
grew up on that. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
But
see.
no, there's a folder in there with all the B movie war movies in black and white from around the Korean War. Those are always good if you need to sleep.
I got to go through that and the books for the wife's, what do you call it, book. Let's see if I can hook this up right. This stupid holder for this thing is terrible. It's a cheap Chinese leather. Oh, gosh. See what I'm dealing with?
Yep.
I'm trying to. No, that's not going to work. Yeah. So I got to go through all those. What does she go? What do you call the books where you?
Okay, so here's the deal. There's the fast way. They got a book reading application and all this shit.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. I think the Chromebook is dead now. I'm using it to hold up the back of this thing. I should have just looked for your
go back on the laptop here. Okay.
All right. So here's what you do. You go to the wifey, and if she reads books, she'll know authors. And just tell her, give me 5 authors. And then just search that hard drive for the author's last name, and it'll bring up all the books. You can drag them over to a thumb drive or whatever you want. I mean, what does she use to? Does she have she doesn't have an iPad. What is she? She's got a Kindle, right?
She has the Kindle, and I could probably plug it right into the Kindle and upload it on there.
Okay, so no, what you want to do is use your laptop, and there's a program. It's called Calibre. So download the program Calibre, and it will sync. It'll search all the fucking book files and make a whole searchable list and shit, and then it will copy them onto a Kindle. You just pick what you want to do.
There's no way to direct plug to her Kindle on your books that are on
Royal pain in the ass if you want to do it that way.
I wish I had a pencil. I don't. I got to write down Calibre because I can only remember that for 5 minutes.
Okay, I've still got your email open here.
Calibre. No, just text me and say Calibre. Just text me and say Calibre for the, what do you call it, book? Damn it. See, I can't even remember it. I want to say Chromebook. Kindle. Calibre for the Kindle. Just put that in a text and I'll remember it. And then I download that. Okay.
Okay, you download that, you plug in the hard drive, and then you have it search for books. And it's going to go take 8 hours to search for books because there's a lot of them.
Well, with the toaster, you can find the books easy on the file.
No, there's a lot of books on there. A lot, like 200,000 or 300,000 books around there.
Oh my gosh!
So fire off Calibre to search on your laptop with that docked hard drive in there, and have it search the hard drive for books.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work for a monkey.
Okay, well, no, it's only like 3 clicks for a monkey, but your poor laptop's going to work all night. So then after that, you plug your wifey's Kindle in, and Calibre will see your Kindle on the USB, and then in Calibre you can search for, I don't know, for Sylvia it's like smut books. Female smut books, and there's like 30,000 that I downloaded for her, but yeah, or if you got an author, that's fine, or a genre or whatever you want to search by. Calibre makes it easy to find, and then transfers to the Kindle real easy.
Okay, looks like Mark has to go. Good night, Mark.
Good night, Mark.
I had to click on the chat to see. Yeah. Wow, it's 2:44 in the morning here. Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, well, I'm going to pull an Uncle Jim then and say goodbye to the side chat.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been on for 2 hours already.
Yeah, I was just saying what time it was, but okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it was fun, Pat. Spur of the moment.
No, good idea.
I told you, let's do this tomorrow, but okay.
Oh, we can do it tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow though, so I gotta work tonight actually. So I've got a
Cranky is here. Cranky is up. Oh my gosh.
Good to see you, Cranky.
Hey, Cranky. I hope everything's going well. This was a spur of the moment thing. So if I start a live chat tomorrow, you're not going to be here. You're going to be working.
Okay.
right?
Well, I'll be back before 9. If you have one late like you did tonight, I'll be on. But I'm going to be working tomorrow, probably till 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah, but after 9 is okay. So that's, let's see, you're an hour earlier than I am. Okay. So if I started a chat at 8, it'd be okay, right?
Yeah.
All right. We can maybe do a chat tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Because Preacher doesn't like Wednesdays. Maybe he'll come on. He can't do Wednesdays or, typical Saturday, Sunday thing.
I haven't talked to Preacher in a long time. Be good to get him on here.
Yeah, Preacher has his own bookstore now.
Wow.
But he gives the books away free. He's got a building with books. And the books are free. So figure that out. Hopefully, people are giving donations. Yeah, we got to talk more about that. That's why I want to, Preacher has a hard time with Saturday nights now. Obviously, he can't do Sunday. So, and he told me in the last chat he was on here, Wednesdays are bad. So maybe tomorrow at 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time, I'll start a chat. And when you come on, right? You can do that
Yeah.
tomorrow? All right.
Yeah. I'll even throw you on the phone if I have to. I got good batteries.
Maybe we'll do that, and then I'll maybe try it Thursday. I don't know. Depends, if I'm still up. Okay. All right. Who else is out there right now? Cranky, good to see you. Why are you up so late, though? Oh, he's probably up in the morning having coffee. It's probably 3 or 4. 4?
No, it'd be 5 or about
No. Is it 1 hour or 2 hour? 2 hour? Anyway.
3 hours from here. That'd be 5 in the morning.
All right, he's probably having a good cup of coffee, not that cheap stuff I drink. Yeah. I've been drinking instant lately. It's easy, it's fast. Instant. Woke up and saw. Okay, Cranky. Yeah, I got to get some good home ground. I used to have an espresso machine, believe it or not. Gave it away in the move. I miss espresso. Oh yeah. Foam the milk. It takes a while. You want your coffee right now. It takes you about 10 minutes. Get her all done. But man, there ain't nothing better than an espresso machine. Oh well. I'm down to instant or the Keurig. Yeah.
Yeah. I quit caffeine except an occasional Monster if I have to get up or something.
Yeah, I only drink 2 cups of coffee, just wake up in the morning and that's it. I'm not a coffee drinker all day. I just get my morning and my ciggy and I'm good. But yeah, some people drink coffee all day. I had an old girlfriend. She was a coffee fiend. It's like, son of a bitch, you got to make 8 cups of coffee, all day. Yeah.
Yep. Back in the day, the coffee pot was free at the dealership. The owners knew that if there was always a hot cup of coffee waiting for somebody, they'd work you for 12 or 14 hours. Not no more.
Yeah. I just need to wake up and that's it.
Yep. All right, you guys, I am going to hit it.
All right.
So
thanks, Pat.
what's the deal? A foof?
Yeah.
Foof.
Well, you gotta go to stop chat, and then you have foof right before that.
Okay.
End live stream in the corner.
All right, here we go.
You guys
Give it a
ready?
shot. Foof. Foof, foof. Foof. Foof again?
I put a towel.
Oh, you know what? The fucker asked me if you're sure.
What?